And the last thing that I recommend that you do now that you have your budget, now you have a copy of your credit report, is figuring out a plan, right? What's going to be the best plan for you? Every single person's situation is different. Yes, as a general rule of thumb, there are some people who have some certain things that are the same, but every single person's credit report, everything that's on your FICO score, everything that's going on with your credit report typically is different depending on who you are and what you are. But once you've figured out those two things, now it's time to figure out whether you're going to hire, if you can afford it, because you budgeted, so you know if you can hire a credit repair company. Obviously, 30-minute consultation down below. I can help you out with that. Or if you're going to be able to afford to pay for, a DIY packet, you have a little more time, you have a little more understanding with regards to this. I have a plethora of videos on this that can help you out with regards to DIY, doing it on your own, and some of the questions that you may have with regards to that. And then you pay. It's a one-time fee typically for a DIY packet. It gives you all of the letters, and if you understand that, you can do it on your own. But that is where the course of plan comes. And then obviously, outside of stuff, there are those of you who are out there who may not have accounts that are in the negative status or whatever the circumstance is. You may just have a bunch of debt that you have to pay off, but by doing steps 1 and 2, it'll give you more of a clear understanding of a better path with regards to figuring out how much money you have to pay down this debt. Once you pay down that credit card debt that you have, understand, use your credit cards like debit cards, so that way you're only spending what you have in the bank and you don't get yourself in that same predicament again. Now, you deserve to be approved for the credit you want and need. Allow us to help you out with that. Now, if you have any questions, put your questions down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. And as I always state, you be great.